Welcome back. Before the break, you were talking about how the current system is not working, and you alluded to the fact that when you were in prison, there was only 28 beds for hundreds of people who needed them.
Right. In the women's facility, a state-recognized treatment is not, I mean, there's not many options for individuals in there. The thing is I've noticed that people that are out on the streets, especially with an alcohol or an opiate addiction that affects a person physically, there's not detox centers.
You have to go out of state for that,
Right.
pretty much. I mean, I think there's one, and that's it.
Recently, I had saw something in the news about, you know, sending 9 people out of the state for a treatment. I'm like, why? Why would you send them out of state? Why not take that money and build a treatment facility that's state funded? And when somebody's under the influence of drugs and you see that they have a drug problem, instead of punishing them for it, give them the option, say, hey, I will take you to detox right now, and we will get you straight into a treatment program. I deal with this on a daily basis in a transitional house that I started with my friend. I have a friend that had a daughter that wanted desperately to get off of drugs, and she did go to detox. But when she got out of detox, there was no bed for her to get into treatment. So what happened?
She's very fragile.
Right.
She's in a very delicate state.
Absolutely. And what happened was
She relapsed.
4 to 6 month waiting list. That is not a solution. Putting somebody in jail is not a solution. What a solution is we need to have these lawmakers need to come together, and they need to reach out to individuals that have the experience on how to fix this. If you don't know what you're doing, it's kind of like, okay, if I need to have brain surgery, I'm not going to try to perform it myself. I'm going to go to Dr. Ben Carson to get brain surgery because he knows what he's doing.
He has some experience in there.
Absolutely. And that's what needs to happen in regards to, you know, people that are suffering.
I know that they just recently completed a very exhaustive study of our penitentiary system. And one of the things that they found is we have way too many people locked up on drug offenses.
Yes.
And a lot of them, it's things that where they're not hurting other people. They just really have an addiction problem, a drug problem. And getting into the system, do you think helps alleviate that?
No, because the thinking is still there. They're not getting treated. Their addict mind is still, the wheels are rolling. And when you go to jail, you get more connections. You get out, and then the crowd gets bigger, and the circle gets bigger, and everybody knows everybody, and the connections get bigger, and then...
So you're actually creating a bigger problem by getting all these people together for long periods of time without changing the way they think.
Right, yes. You have to change the way a person thinks for their heart to change and their behavior to change.
It's not just a matter of, well, they've been away from drugs for years, they should be cured now, right? That doesn't work?
No.
Shocker.
No. And because I'm still on supervision, I have 10 months left on my discretionary parole. I've discussed this many times with my parole officer, and I'm straight and forward with her. I'm like, you know, people are getting out of jail, they go to these pain clinics, which is another issue because those to me are just another legal drug dealers. They know if they get these people addicted to pain pills or Suboxone or methadone that they're going to keep coming back because they have to have it to be normal, which does not have to happen. An individual can get completely off of drugs in order to live a normal life, and I know because I'm living proof of that.
Yeah.
But building more jails and violating individuals for having a dirty UA and putting them in jail is not the solution. The solution is we need to build, it costs $50,000 a year to house an inmate. $50 million alone just to run Goose Creek. That's just one prison. Why are you spending this money to incarcerate and just keep the person sick? What needs to happen is you need to be building treatment facilities to fix this issue.
Sounds like you're even suggesting that we're proactive, and it's something that you have an issue, you go to the treatment facility, it gets resolved before there's any incarceration.
Right. You give them an option, 9 times out of 10, I guarantee you the individual, if they're given the option to go to a medical detox center and then straight from a medical detox center into treatment, it reduces the recidivism rate.
We have to take a break. Stick with us. We'll be right back in just a moment.